two-time All-American setter herself at Wisconsin. Trump's got a little out of system there, but keeps the point alive. And then a quick point back for Duke. That's Jess Robinson, the Michigan transfer. Match this season with double-digit kills. Clemson just lucky to be able to get that across. Best rally of the set match so far, and it's a point for the Blue Devils. 14 digs and 5 blocks. Worthington setting up Keith, but Clemson is able to dig it out. And there's a block for Adria Pell, her first, and it's back-to-back points for the Tigers.
She does such a good job of sealing the net. Great press there with her left
hand. With 8 blocks against North Carolina on Friday night in that 5-setter. And make it back-to-back for that Clemson front line. That's Kachenko.
Another great block here. Watch her just seal this net. Great press with that left hand.
Stop the Clemson run. And a big kill right down the middle, and that is Jess Robinson again. There's Madison Bryant serving. And that was just an overhit right there that just set up Duke perfectly, and throwing it down was Lizzie Fleming. 0 for 4 on her attack so far. Slavic setting up Daly, but man, there's just a wall right there for the Blue Devils. Looks like Jess Robinson got it.
You can see this big block, great press, and then look at the energy.
Rachel Robinson right there. Richardson, excuse me. Keith delivers again, and the Blue Devils get to the 20-point mark here in the first set. We got 3 digs as well. Also a couple of aces. Man, that's just in the opening set. Daly takes the swing, and it's a point for the Tigers. Daly delivering her 4th kill. Keith again. Man. She's been terrific on the outside.
They're leaving a lot of line, Clemson, the Clemson blockers are, so we'll see how Coach Simpson here adjusts on Keith.
The quick kill there by the Tigers. That's Slavic. We've seen her do that so many times.
Nice little dump right over top of the block. So smart there.
McGrath serving. Duke by 4. Great job by the Blue Devils, keep it alive. What great action here at the net. Great rally underway. And Worthington tried the other side and made a perfect setup.
You see here on the 6, coming off of 2 feet.
Powell serving. And it's a quick kill by Worthington. Almost ran the same action there that we saw Slavic moments ago. Clemson still trailing by 5 with Slavic serving. And that's a tough way to end the opening sets as Slavic has the service error. 4-2 Duke. Big block up front. Well,
everyone available was up on that block.
Yeah.
Nice triple there for the Duke Blue Devils.
Don't want to let Duke separate themselves too far here in set 2 after dropping the opener. Worthington, the quick kill. That's the second time she's done that in the match.
Blocker on the Clemson side. Step over to cover her. She saw that. Veteran.
4 kills, 100 or more digs, and 25 or more blocks. And answering quickly for the Tigers, that is Katerina Kachenko. Good swing by Katrina.
Yeah, does a nice job of finding the hole.
It's now 11-9. Wagner, the freshman from Valparaiso, Indiana. Duke gets the point right back.
First half of ACC started, but we're seeing some good stuff out of Duke this afternoon as we see an ace out of Johnson. Era of volleyball with such aggressive servers.
Big swing and a kill and another point. That's Lizzie Fleming again.
Yeah, and a great swing there from Fleming. Does a great job of just...
That gets the Clemson crowd going. That's her 10th ace of the season. And Duke answers quickly, kind of takes the crowd back out of it a bit. There's Jess Robinson. And left-handed serve. Slavic setting up Powell. They'll try it again. Duke's got a strong front line. And then Keith comes through. She's now in double figures. 10 kills and 13 swings.
Yeah, so coming out of that timeout, you'll see number 13 for Clemson going into the third. But again, this is volleyball. Momentum shifts can go on some pretty big runs, but not with that type of serving for the Blue Devils.
There is a nice ace by Rachel Richardson. So Powell will serve. Keith got that one to work. McGrath was there. 22-16 Blue Devils. And that's McGrath coming right back. Look at her as Slavic serves. 22-17 Blue Devils. Worthington again, the quick kill.
Really going to be going over and to not have anyone jump on that. That's tough.
Yep, and a pass Kachenko, and it gets Duke ahead to 23-17, and Worthington will serve again. Slavic sets up Wagner. Devin Taylor will serve. Second set point for Duke. Keith delivers the point, and the second set goes to the Blue Devils. Impressive since the start. Gracie Johnson serving. And the swing that time by Moore gets rejected by that front line for the Blue Devils. Set up the swing for Herta. Great diving dig in the back by the Tigers. That's Becca Maselli who's come in. Good point. Great effort by Richardson to keep it alive. Mia Moore that time. Just let it rip. Added Moore to the rotation. Brought in Maselli as well here in the third set. Slavic again. We've seen her do that, but that was a little bit longer. Devin Taylor serving. Not going to stop Richardson that time.
Because they do a great job of running the offense on both sides. And then they can also be offensive themselves. So 2 threats there.
Worthington has 4 kills to go along with 24 assists. Worthington back to back. She does it again.
And Worthington does a great job of hands at the last second. She drops that right hand, then throws it down.
And there's a block for the Blue Devils.
Here she go for that ball.
3 straight points for the Tigers coming out of the break. Robinson ends that. Slavic serving. Keith, and it lands just inbounds, and it's another kill for her.
Likely a similar rotation that they were in that last set, so we'll start to see some more dominance from Keith.
Blue Devils have a dozen more kills than the Tigers. Well, it's less than a dozen now as Devin Taylor puts it in play. And there's a block for the Blue Devils. As we've mentioned, she has just been so instrumental in making Clemson such a stronger team up that middle block this year. Keith answers again. Johnson is heating up at the right time for the Blue Devils. Again, we've said numbers-wise.
Seems like she has a pretty even keel personality, so all those errors and things not quite going her way, it's not going to phase her.
No, just is hung in there. Symington delivers. And there's a serve error ace for the Tigers. Kachenko. Duke gets it to 20. That was a tremendous job by Moore just to keep that from being an ace. And the Tigers come right back with a block on Keefe, and it's by Symington. Looked like it was going to be an ace, and you blocks Keefe to get the point. But things can change so quickly. Gets a quick point, kind of slows that Clemson momentum down. It's 21-18. Clemson's block comes through again. It's Powell. Here's a look at Adria Powell. Mia Moore, who has given her team a lift coming in, serving. And it's another block for Powell. Keefe trying to close it out, and she does with an ace. And that's just pretty fitting because Carrie Keefe was huge today. 18 kills, her third ace, and Clemson is swept by Duke.